Oh wow. But I'm really good with hand or my hand or the hand team. Is that a good team as well?
Yeah, I heard you like to put your wong in your hand, and you do really well with that.
Okay, let's get rid of this crappy music. And we will actually bring in, let's call up CSR Bryan. Where are you at? Oh, Bryan. Hello? Hello?
Oh, is it time?
Yeah, sorry. Did I keep you waiting? I put you on hold for a little bit.
Yeah, it's my day off today, and I just got messages constantly from you about, oh, come on my show, come roast my roster. So now I have to be here at work. Obviously, nobody's here today,
Yeah.
and I got to deal with your stupidness.
I'm so sorry, Bryan. I mean, it's a Saturday, right? And you went into the office just for me. I really appreciated that.
I don't like to work on any day that ends in day.
Whoa. Whoa, that's so do you actually work? I feel like people at Scopely don't actually work.
What do you mean? Do I actually work? That have you seen all the messages that I've been sending people? Obviously, I've been working. I work more than anybody else here.
Wow. Are they paying you well over there?
Are they paying you well? Do you mind if I ask you how much you make? Jesus. You want my social security number too?
No, I'm not. My bad, Bryan. My bad. Okay, well, let's change the subject over here. So,
I mean, we're not that much friends. I don't even
well,
like you.
I just called you up and I just wanted to get to know you, right? Because you've been on other streamers' channels and I just wanted to call you up and see how you're doing and maybe you can roast my roster.
Yeah, they paid me. How much are you paying me? Nothing. Nothing. I'm doing this because some dude in a purple mask asked me to do a favor and
Oh,
deal with some crybaby because he doesn't want to.
are you talking about Zemo?
No, who else works here in a purple mask?
I don't know. Maybe Scopely loves just wear masks. It's like Eyes Wide Shut or something.
Yeah, it's Cerebro. Cerebro wears the purple mask.
Oh my gosh. Oh God, Cerebro. Is that what he does during meetings? Like when you go inside and you see everybody in the meeting, do they wear masks? Do you wear a mask too?
No, we didn't wear no pants.
You just don't wear pants. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
okay. Well,
uh,
so I wanted to ask you,
yeah.
Bryan.
I'm wearing pants right now because I had to drive here. But
Okay,
but
okay,
when I leave here, pants come off.
okay. That's really awkward to say, but
What
so
what's the point of all this? Let's go. What is this? What
Uh,
am I doing here?
well, the one thing I wanted to ask you actually is, so you talked to Zemo recently, right? He's the community manipulator. How's he
Yep.
doing? Like, is he, getting paid the big bucks these days?
Oh, hold on 1 second. Yeah, let me call him because him and I are so close. Like, yeah, him and I are besties, guys. Me and Zemo are besties. Hey, Zemo, how you been? What are you doing? You think he's gonna answer that question? You think
Oh,
what am I, his babysitter? Oh,
that's
hey,
right.
Zemo, how are you, buddy? You want to go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a bear claw?
I thought you guys are cool. I thought that's what everybody has Scopely. They're so nice to each other.
Are you cool with your boss?
I mean, sometimes.
You all hang out and because if you do, you're weird. You're a weirdo. Just letting you
Oh.
know. I mean, you're a weirdo anyway, but you're more of a weirdo if you do that.
Oh man, I see. So I guess okay, fine. Let's change the subject again. So I wanted to get into
I mean, what am I? This guy? Am I his babysitter? Like, is that what it is? You think I'm his babysitter? Like,
well,
hey, Zemo, let's go to the mall today. Let's go shopping for a new suit.
well, I thought you guys just hung out because you were just on his stream and you guys were. I didn't see the stream. I apologize. I was sleeping because I'm halfway around the world. But yeah, was it a good chat?
You're halfway around the world upstairs too. Hey,
Jeez.
listen, I'm just saying, I have my job performance review is today.
Uh huh.
And I don't know why Scopely decided to do it on the weekend because I don't know, the geniuses in the office behind me there. That's where
Yeah,
all the geniuses hang out,
I see
and
all of them.
they decided that Saturday is going to be the day that Zemo is going to do your performance review, Brian. And
Uh
I
huh.
was like, okay, cool. So I'm really excited to get my 1.3% raise.
Wow, 1.3. That's not a lot, dude.
I mean, why can't I get a raise like the offers, 83%, 84%?
What?
You know, they put it in
84%?
offers all the time. Why can't I get it in my offer?
That sounds like a lot. I mean, that's what Zemo got that I heard, but you know, he is manipulating people, and you're telling people that Heroes for Hire is basically like the best offensive war team. Is that true?
Heroes for Hire,
Y-
best offensive war team.
Yeah.
The
Is
best
that
offensive war team is the best offensive war team is the team that you know how to use.
that,
How many times do I got to say this? I don't understand. Like, I've shown
what?
countless examples of people that just dominate with what they have because they know how to play the game.
Oh wow. But I'm really good with hand or my hand or the hand team. Is that a good team as well?
Yeah, I heard you like to put your wong in your hand, and you do really well with that.
I mean, you know, I did try to combine Wong with hand, and it didn't go really well. Is that
No, didn't
true? I
get
mean, or
didn't. Well, you know, sometimes I guess people like you put your wong in your hand and you just don't get the payoff that you're looking for.
yeah,
That's not my problem. That's not my problem.
yeah,
I
because
think you need to
sometimes the matches
seek help.
last too long, right? It takes forever.
Yeah, yeah. I think you need to seek help for that. You ask
Yeah.
Hargrave. Hargrave is really good at doing that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I will next
Yep.
time.
He's an
So,
idiot.
So, so real quick, I wanted to cover the blog post that just went out yesterday, and you know, it was
Okay.
amazing because it's one of the longest blog posts ever, and it showed all of this maths and shit. But at the same time, at the very, very bottom, I don't know if you saw this or not, they actually nerfed Rogue. I mean, you guys nerfed Rogue. Did you know about this, and have you been getting calls about that?
So did we have a blog post?
Yeah, every Friday, dude.
Oh, every Friday? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even know. I deal with the crybabies. That's my job.
So,
But Rogue, yeah, I heard some chatter around the office about Rogue.
right.
I don't think she got. I don't think she got a nerf. I think that they just wanted to make her not. They just wanted to make her like super duper OP, not super super duper duper OP.
Yeah, but I mean, they took a whole week to get back to us. They could have communicated, like your boy Cerebro could have just said something in you know, any Reddit, right? He could have said, "Oh, by the way, this is an issue. This is a mistake." Yet they waited until the official blog post. I mean, or he did.
First of all, let me just stop you right here. I'm not boys with anybody that has a brown colored nose, if you know what I mean.
God.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, and especially who goes to Thailand allegedly and doesn't invite any of us to go like that. I don't know.
Wow.
This guy gets some company perks. This is the guy that he's the poster boy for for moving up through failure. That's for damn sure.
Wow.
You know, and I'm sitting over here doing a good job, and I don't get any benefits. I get a 1.3% raise if I get anything later on, which
Whoa.
I think I should. I think I've been doing a pretty good job over here. I mean, you guys have seen. I mean, I've been all over the salt dwellers in Reddit have been talking about me lately, and I'm pretty proud of that. You know, I feel like the more people I can piss off, the better off I am, because you know this is what the CSR does, and I'm trying to do it the best I can. Oh, by the way, did you see Scopely's new drinking policy that we have? We're allowed to bring drinks to work every day.
Hey, this thing I approve of. I definitely approve of. Hey, cheers, Ryan.
Oh, thank you. You know, before I came on the call, I was like, I really hope I can get Drunken Gleam's approval on stuff, because that really means a lot to me. Yeah, but you know what? Like I said it before. If you idiots have been watching my video, that Scopely lets us drink on the job only if it has a bottleneck.
Whoa.
Get it? If it has a you guys
Bottle,
wouldn't get that joke. You guys
bottleneck. I get it. Okay, but there's a lot of bottlenecks in this freaking game, and that's what you've been telling everybody, right? It's that, you know, if people say, you know, they're really bad with their wands or whatever character, you just tell them that, hey, they just suck. I mean, why are you so mean to people?
Who's mean to people? I'm not mean to people. What? You hear something you don't like, and you get all butthurt about it. So I'm the mean guy. I'm the mean guy. Honestly, it's not my fault you can't handle the truth. How about that? How about you just take the truth
It's not the
and
truth.
deal with it?
It's not the
Take
truth.
constructive criticism and roll with it instead of, oh, he hurt my feelings. Oh, Brian. Oh, I'm going to have him investigated. You want to know how that How that investigation went? I'm still sitting here, and he got fired.
Oh man.
Nobody's getting rid of me, guys. You all got me for life.
Yeah, I feel
Even
like
when the game is over, whatever game you decide to play after that, I'll be there.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks a lot for joining my stream today. So now I want to get down to it, right? Because this is one thing I asked of you to roast my roster and just go down and figure out exactly what's going on and what I should invest in and what's the best, right? Am I doing a good job? Am I not? Like this is I need some feedback from you. So shall we get started?
Yeah, a big giant whale needs feedback. Hello, I'm Drunken Gleam. Is that whale enough for you?
Is that how whales sound?
I don't know. I heard.
Okay, well, so
I'm just trying to speak your. I'm just trying to speak your language. Speaking whale.
okay, well, okay. So these are my favorites. I'm gonna go. So stop me and let me know if I should be unfavoriting these tunes, or if there are certain people I should favorite.
Why do you want me to look down 200 characters? What are you looking for me to do? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that looks good. How about you show me your raid teams? Let's start with the raid teams. Why do I got to look at 200 separate characters? What is that going to tell anybody?
I don't know. I figured.
Did
I
you
figured I
rehearse
just.
these questions before you called me?
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Brian. I should have just listened to you. Should we start with war maybe? Because that's the mode that I love best.
If I had a dollar for every time someone said, "You're right, Brian, I should have listened to you," I wouldn't be working here. Trust me.
Oh man. Okay. Well, they are giving you raises, right? Just a little bit, but at least you're getting paid.
Here's the raise that they give you. Ready? Here's your raise. Here's it lowering.
Okay, well, I'm
Anyway.
not gonna give you that type of raise. So, you feel free to raise your wong or raise whatever you want. But one of the things is that I wanted to cover with you
No.
today is what? Here's my rate.
I'll raise my wong on onlyfans.com Brian XXX.
Okay, Brian. So here's my raid teams.
What side do you take?
I take the left side, so I go with Bio first, Web Warriors.
Okay, A31 Web Warriors. Okay, you're good. What's next?
Oh, and then skill. Here we go.
Okay. Do you have any problems in the skill node?
I do.
You're using the correct character that all the other users are using. So
yeah. So one thing.
Yeah, you got all these red stars. That's really cool. So you spend a lot of money on red star orbs. That's really cool. And you spend a ton of money on gear. That's cool.
Yeah, but one thing that doesn't work out for me every single time is that Shanchi gets blinded by Jubes, and then basically I just go down in flames. Do you recommend some other way to plane these nodes, skill nodes?
You're talking about the first node?
Yeah, the first node. Usually I go in, and then I think I use Kestrel. Wait, why are you laughing?
Because you get one-shotted on the first node.
Yeah, I do get one shot at once in a while. I mean, on bad RNG days.
Oh, bad RNG? Like there's good RNG days here?
Well, but I mean, I thought Scopely, that's what you guys programmed in, right? I feel like at least once a week I get a really bad RNG, and then I just go down in flames, and that keeps me playing in a way because I'm like, oh, I'm not always gonna win. Is that how you guys do it?
I have no idea. I just deal with the tickets, dude.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start submitting tickets and saying, you know what, I get bad RNG once a week. Can you guys stop doing that shit? Is that it? Are you gonna pick
Yeah,
that up?
yeah, you can do that. Because my filing cabinet where I put all my important documents,
Yeah.
where all the tickets go,
Yeah.
my filing cabinet is in the men's room. It's in the men's room.
It's in the men's room.
Yeah.
Wow. So do
Yeah,
you-
it goes.
oh man, that's not nice. Well, no wonder
Yeah.
no wonder all of the CSR tickets get to just disappear, right? Is that the reason why I never got my $20 back? Man, I never get anything back from you guys.
No, I took your $20. That's how I got my bottleneck.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's at least not an SBC, right? If it's an SBC, then I can understand that.
I appreciate you for donating to my alcohol fund. Anyway.
Okay. So then
are you telling the whole entire Twitch world and the YouTube world that your 900 skill team, your 900K skill team is getting one-shotted on node 1 of skill? Is that what you're telling everybody? Is that what you want everyone to know?
I'm not saying I get one-shotted. I'm just saying that I would lose some team members and I have to core for the second node once a week. Is that normal?
Okay. I mean, I've seen people get through that node every single day with like a 700K team. So you're got 200K more power, and you're crying that you're losing.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Okay. So let's move on. Let's
I have to spend raid energy to get my characters healthy again.
Okay. Let's move on, Brian. So tech. So what do you think about this team for tech? Actually, usually I would do this for tech. Let's give it a second. Where's my tech teams?
I'd like to congratulate you for being the only person in the game that's still using Doc Ock on tech.
Well, no. So that was actually a mistake. I don't usually use Doc Ock until I think the second or boss node, or the second node. I use Doc Ock for second node.
Honestly, picking up this call was a mistake too, but I'm here, so here we go.
Okay, well.
For the first node.
For first node, this is what I usually do.
Okay, what are we doing here? Like, all I see is you switching characters here. Is that your team or no?
Yeah.
I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute. It's okay. I can go do a number 2. It's okay.
Are you gonna flush more tickets down the drain?
Do you need time? Do you need time?
No, I don't need team. I don't need time. So this is the team I used for the first node. Is this okay?
Why are you using Kate Bishop?
Because she's pretty powerful in the first node, and she flips.
She's pretty powerful because you opened your wallet for her, or because she's the actual best character to use.
I thought she's actually pretty decent, right? Because she flips positive effects to negative.
Okay, node 1, take out Kate Bishop and use OG Star-Lord exactly right there.
This is Cha-Cha. Oh, okay. OG Star-Lord. But he's at 80K.
Okay, you open your wallet. You do it for everyone else.
I'm not gonna pay more money for Star-Lord. Nobody uses them. Are you serious? You use Star-Lord, OG Star-Lord for this node?
Do you want to win the node or not?
I mean, yeah.
You want to listen to me, or do you just want to talk over me? Because if you just want to do all the talking, I'll go. It's okay.
No. Don't go, Brian. Okay, fine. I'm gonna save this for node 1. I'll take your advice. Can we move on to node 2?
You got two ears and one mouth, so you should do double the listening.
Okay.
Less talking.
Okay. I'm listening. 2 years right here. So, okay, for node 2.
Star-Lord is going to give the energy to Dr. Doom so he can ult on turn 1. Okay? Then if he dies, it's okay. But you want him to ult on turn 1, and then you don't want to explode the Doom bots. You want to leave them on the field and then Kestrel's going to go, and she's going to put defense down on everybody, and then you want to use the Doom bots to ping Kestrel's passive.
Okay.
Ta-da! I won the node, yay!
Okay, thank you for that. I'm definitely gonna listen to you, and I'm gonna give this a shot next time.
Why is Shuri not there?
Oh yeah, she's not powerful enough. Is
Because
that
you want to take. Okay, all right. Hold on a minute, because you're driving me crazy. I'm about. Okay. Put OG Star-Lord back.
oh, okay. Like that?
Take Nebula out and put Shuri there.
What? Okay.
That's your team 1. That's your team 1. That's
Okay.
your node 1.
All right. Node
Okay.
1. All right. And then for node 2?
Your homework is to build those 2 characters up, Shuri and OG
Okay.
Star-Lord. It's node 1. Node 2 is going to be different. Node 2, you're going to, if OG Star-Lord survived, you're going to leave him in.
Yeah.
Because he's going to continue to give energy to Doctor Doom, and Shuri will also give him energy too. So you got 2 people feeding him energy. You want his ult to go as soon as possible. That's
Okay.
your best bet. Now, for node 2, you take out Kestrel and you put in Star-Lord T'Challa.
Take out Kestrel?
There you go. Now he's going to steal energy.
Okay.
Okay? You want him to steal energy, and his ult is going to, if you build him up enough, his ult can almost one-shot any character that you want.
Really? Is that how it works in Doom 2.3? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I do Doom 2.3 every day.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, right before you and I talked,
Yeah.
and I got slightly wasted, that was the team I used to beat that node.
Okay.
But your positioning's wrong. You want to switch T'Challa with Deathstrike.
Okay. So we go like this. This is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to use Deathstrike's speed down, or whatever you call it, the turn meter.
Yeah.
You want to use that, and you want her to go right up the middle. You want to focus on those characters right in the middle.
Okay.
All right, and then hopefully Doom's. You screenshotting it? Okay.
Yes, I screenshot.
And then Doom's. Okay, and then Doom is going to should have his ult ready to go again. And once again, you don't kill those Doom bots. You want to leave them on the field because those are more targets for everyone else to hit.
Okay.
Once again, and if Star-Lord did not survive the first node, then you want to replace Star-Lord with Misty Knight.
Misty Knight. Okay.
Misty Knight has her stun. She also has her ability block. Yeah. So that is your node 2.
Okay.
If Star-Lord survives node 1, keep him. If he died, go with Misty Knight. That's your best bet for node 2.
So I'm
That's also going to be your team for node 3. You're going to take OG Star-Lord out for node 3, and that's going to be your team for node 3. You want T'Challa in there to steal energy from Doom so his ult doesn't go.
Right. So, okay, so Brian, hear me out here. So, based off of all the Reddit posts about you, they're saying that you don't actually know this game, but I feel like you actually know what you're talking about for the skill nodes. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm telling you how I play the game. I'm not telling you how you should play the game.
Okay. Okay, so you actually play the game.
I can beat these nodes with hand, but I choose not to.
Oh gosh, I gotta clean up. Give me a second.
I can make a YouTube video and I'll show you how I beat them with aim.
Okay. All right. I would love to see that. Okay, so can we move
I mean,
on?
do you want my help, or do you just wanna like, talk to me about how I know stuff and all that? Do you want the advice, or do you just want to talk?
I do want your advice, and I do want to talk, but I want to move on from the skill nodes because I feel like, now I
We're not on skill nodes, we're on tech node.
Or tech node, yeah.
Catch up.
So,
yeah, do you need a moment to catch up to me here?
I think I do, yeah. You're moving way too fast, man. You people at Scopely, at customer service, you guys are quick. Wow, impressive. Okay.
We are?
Okay, so yes, you are. So Brian, so what about mystic nodes? What about the mystic nodes? Is this okay, or should I use somebody else?
Your mystic nodes, you can either use them for. Yeah, I would put Dagger in the front,
Mm-hmm. Really?
and then put the the new warriors behind her because she's gonna give the offense up.
Yeah.
And then your Eternals on the both ends because they can handle everything on their own.
True.
And they're going to feed each other energy. So just go with that. Or alternatively, if they die or whatever because you suck, you can also use Darkhold. Darkhold works fantastic. But I would save Eternals for the boss node. And if you're going to use Darkhold for nodes 1 and 2 because Darkhold works really well also.
Okay.
But
Darkhold.
Put dagger in the front. And Deathpool and Cloak in the back.
Okay. So I'll just swap these and then put them in there. Okay. But isn't it like, because I like speed and efficiency. So do you think actually New Warriors with Eternals is faster or slower than the Darkhold team?
Do you win the match?
Yeah.
Then what's with the questions?
I'm just okay. Forget I asked.
I win the match, but I have all these questions about the if you win the match, what's with all the questions?
But because for Cosmic Crucible, right? I mean, I know I'm having a tangent now, but Cosmic Crucible is all about efficiency. Right? Do you play that mode a lot?
Are we talking about Cosmic Crucible right now, or are we talking about Raid?
We're still on Raid. But I just had a tangent. Okay. My bad, Brian. So, all right. So after
do you need some ginkgo biloba or something to focus? Do you need some help?
I have my Wusa candle. Does that work?
Obviously not.
Yeah, I should probably drink more. I think you're right. Okay, so moving on to mutant node. What do you think of my XMen? Do you think this is enough?
No.
So what should I do? I mean, should I just keep investing in them, or should I swap to unlimited?
You want to get Kitty to 85.
85.
First
Kitty.
of all.
Okay.
Yeah, you want Kitty to 85, and then what's your T4s on that team?
Let's take a look.
Because you need to invest in that team.
Yeah, but are you telling the fan base right now to invest into XMen, or should we all hold and invest into unlimited? What do you think?
Unlimited is not going to be a raid team. You might have some luck with Rogue, but Unlimited is not going to be a raid team. First of all, there's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
So you don't have a full team. And second of all, their kit is based around Cosmic Crucible, not raids. So the only person that's going to work is most likely Rogue. Because Rogue is going to be the most useful and be more plug and play.
Right.
So with that being said, Kitty Pryde, I believe you want her ultimate. You want a T4 on her ultimate. Press her ultimate. Let me look at it.
Okay. Just don't make me put this T4 on, please, because I'm trying to save my T4s for unlimited.
No, let me see the passive. Let me see the passive.
Passive. All right. Here we go.
Yeah. That's okay. Gain stealth.
Yeah.
Healing. And evade to the most injured XMen. Yeah, you want that one.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I think it was her special too. Let me see her special.
But that's a lot of T4s. I don't want to invest in XMen anymore.
If you want to keep losing the match, that's fine. I'm just telling you. So you fill speed bar by 10% if the enemy has taunt. Yeah, that one's good too. I would put special and passive. That's what I have.
That's a lot, man. That's like because I just got Phantom X.
You know, if you want to keep being a loser, then keep being a loser. It's okay. You just don't listen to me.
No, it's about.
Are we done? Are we done with Astonishing XMen?
Yeah, I'm just saying it's a resource management game, right? You guys are making a resource management game, and basically I need to figure out where to invest my T4s, and I'm thinking about waiting for Dazzler and also what's his name. Gambit, right? The most impressive tune to come out since XYZ. So what do you think of that? I mean, should I? You're telling me to invest 2 T4s right now instead of waiting?
I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Okay, what I think about it is that I'm talking to a guy who's complaining about resource management when he's got a 56,000 Phantom X at 4 red, 4 yellow, who just bought 2 of those offers, and he's got 6665. He already put a T4 in it, and he's at level 65. So this guy is talking about, oh, this is a resource management game. When I open my wallet and spend for every character that comes out, that's my resource management, is typing in my credit card number all the time. So resource management is for people that actually manage their resources, not buy more every time they run low. So with that being said, because once again, the truth bomb sometimes hurts, right? So with that being said, Scopely is not a resource management game. Scopely is a how can I get the players to spend the most amount of money possible game. So Scopely is here to serve you, Drunken Gleam. It's not here to serve the free-to-play players.
Yeah, that's sort of messed up to say. But what about all the free-to-play games? I mean, free-to-play players. So what are they going to do? What are you trying to say to them?
That they're going to have to spend money to keep up, because that's the way the game is going.
Wow, that's really sad to hear. I mean, so because we don't even know where Phantom X is gonna appear, right? Do we even know?
Listen, it's sad to hear, but if the free-to-play players don't start spending money, then we don't have a game anymore, right? And then people that spend money can't really play it anymore because because there's not enough people spending on the game.
Wow,
it's called economics.
Okay, well, did you major in macroeconomics?
No.
Okay, all right. Moving on. So I think the rest. I think the raids. I'm good. I appreciate it.
Are we done with Astonishing X-Men?
Yes, I sure hope so, because I want to move on from XMen.
Okay.
So,
well, I mean, you're complaining about getting one shot at a skill with a 900k team. So now you're saying you're good with a 700k mutant team. That's clearly a lot harder than the skill node. So yeah. You're kind of confusing me here.
Okay. Okay. Let's move from raids, right? Do you do a lot of wars yourself? Do you enjoy war?
On the last node, because I like to help the players, and obviously you don't. On the last node of mutant. Okay. You want to take out Kitty and Iceman, and you want to put Omega Red. I'm sorry, not Kitty and Iceman. You want to take out Kitty and Bishop. Kitty and Bishop, and you want to put Omega Red in front of Bishop, and you want to put Emma instead of Kitty.
Okay, so you're saying put so Omega Red right at the very front.
Yeah.
And then
the placement doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Except not for this node.
I just screwed up. Yeah, I just screwed up. I know. So Iceman, keep him up, and then who's the other one?
Emma.
Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Good to know. What the hell is my Emma? Like this, right? Boom.
Yeah, and then you're gonna wanna ability block Doom with Omega Red.
Okay, so when Gambit comes out, do you recommend replacing any of these characters with the Gambit?
Didn't we just had this talk about Unlimited X-Men just like 5 minutes ago?
But I mean, I'm just wondering, because I feel like the meta might change because of Gambit, because he's so good. No? Okay.
Does his kit say Cosmic Crucible, or does it say Raid?
But he's so OP. He's so OP, right? Especially given his special.
He's OP. He's OP. Have you been playing with him? Tell me about your experience. I'm customer service rep Bryan stepping in. I'd love to know. Tell me about your experience with Gambit so far.
I've never played Gambit. I'm just basing off of his kit.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Thank you for that. Okay, so now we cover raids. What about war? I'm really curious. Do you actually play war? Do you enjoy war?
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Except making money from Scopely's perspective, I thought.
You didn't get the joke. That doesn't surprise me.
I get it. It's a reference, but what I'm trying to say is that I feel like, so for me personally, right, the only reason why I play this game is because of war. And recently, actually, sorry to announce that I'm actually leaving my alliance as of tomorrow. I'm actually going to
Oh, they finally kicked you out, huh?
yeah. They hate me. No, but they love me. I love them as well, right? Really amazing top 100 alliances in the game. I'm actually going to a top 25 alliance in the game. So how do you feel about that, Brian?
Are you looking for validation, or like
I
what is
am
it? Are you
actually. I am. Yeah.
do you want me to say, oh, congratulations, oh,
Yes.
Drunken Gleam's going to a top 25 alliance?
I'm
I
looking.
mean, that just means this 24. That just means this 24 alliance is better than you.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that because I care about war, right? I really love war. That's really the only game mode that keeps me engaged. Crossman Crucible.
Okay, so let me correct your statement for you then. I am going to an alliance that is more war focused,
Correct.
not, hey, look, I'm going to a top 25 alliance. Everybody validate me.
But it's because you know what I really want to do, Brian, is that I want to go up against all the other content creators and the streamers, right? That are in Baby Yoda, that are in Mutiny, and all of this stuff. I mean, do you think I'm ready for that?
I mean, is there a reason why? Do you just want to beat them and say, hey, I beat you, haha?
I just want to I just want to talk shit about them.
Hey, dorky dad, you suck. I just beat you. I clicked all the buttons and I beat you. Ha ha ha. Is that what you're trying to do? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, maybe.
Or is this a personal goal of yours that you wanna face other content creators?
I think it keeps it interesting, right? Because when I watch Dorky Dad's War of the Dorks, and I see him going up against these people, I'm like, man, one of these days I'm gonna go up against him, and we're gonna do War of the Dads or something.
Wow. Well, if your goal in this game is to do a war against Dopey Dad, then you need to set your standards higher.
Oh.
I got Pantsa Hulk actually wanted me to be in their alliance. I turned them down because they weren't good enough.
Oh wow! So which
Yeah.
lines do you think is good enough for you?
Bryans alliance. It's not on the server. It's totally private.
So how many people are actually in Brian's alliance?
Just me and Zemo. We win every time.
Just you and Zemo.
We're in Diamond 7.
Diamond 7. Wow, I've never heard of that. Is that like an envoys only hangout?
Who's an envoy? Envoys we don't like envoys.
You don't. So you as a customer service rep, Brian, you don't like envoys, but I thought it's all about the envoys working with Scopely.
No, like me personally, I like kicking them out off of the server. You should have saw Boylon when I kicked him off the server. He was like, ah, "They kicked me off the server." Ah.
Oh God, okay.
But my heart flutters when I hear that.
Okay.
When I hear people complain about something I do, it makes me feel good.
Wow.
But no, I don't. Yeah, we have somebody named Lori over here. I've never met her. But
Yeah.
the door's always shut for some reason. But yeah, she deals exactly with the envoys. So I don't have to. I don't like dealing with the envoys. Do you know they cry worse than Reddit? Have you ever heard the envoys? Have you watched an envoy video?
No, not recently.
Scopely's trash. Fix your scams. Scopel next. You never watched the video?
I watch Mobile Gamer. He's really good. But do you talk to him a lot?
Huh?
Do you talk to Mobile Gamer a lot?
He tries to talk to me, but I just ignore him.
Wow, just like everybody else's Scopely.
He's always because he always wants something. When people talk to me, they always want something. I want my cores back. I want my raid attacks back.
Yeah.
I want my war attack back. Like everybody just wants something.
Wait, but isn't that your job, Brian? To help?
What about me? What about what I want?
What do you want? What do you want, Brian?
I want to not be on this phone call right now. I'd rather be laying by the pool.
Okay, well, you know what? I think that's all the time we have today. And I really appreciate you coming on the stream. I know you went all the way.
Oh, we're not talking about war?
I mean, I thought you wanted to go to the pool. I would love to talk about war. Do you have some time left? And then we can talk about war, because that's the only mode that I care about.
Yeah, we can talk about war. The pool's not open yet.
Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. So what do
I
you
mean,
recommend?
it's in about an hour. Today is Nudapalooza, so starts in about an hour. So I got a little time left, and then we're gonna have Nudapalooza.
That sounds a little strange, but okay. That's if you scopely
You wish
gents
you were
love
here
to
for
do
that.
I don't understand how you guys usually do it on the Saturday morning, but okay. I would like to know. Brian, what should I be focused on for war right now?
War teams.
War teams. Okay, but I mean, there's been an influx of war teams, war offense, war defense, etc. You know, recently, especially with the A Force, they were supposed to be a war offense team, but I feel like they're not that great, to be honest. Right? I actually screwed like
Well,
I
first
yeah.
first of all, you have Doc Ock on that team when you should have Punisher on that team if you're
Punisher.
doing war offense.
Punisher. Okay.
Have you read Punisher's passive? Look at Punisher's passive first,
That's a
and then you can see.
okay. Let's see. I actually haven't favored it.
That would be under P. Under P.
Yeah, under P, but I thought I had him favored it. Okay, maybe not. Let's do.
You just passed him.
I did? Did I
Yeah.
did I favorite it?
Just
Am I that drunk? Oh, there.
I don't know.
There he is. Okay. Here's
look at his passive.
Okay. At least one ally.
One city hero.
Yep.
Gain 10% chance to assist on non-attack abilities. Gain 10% chance to assist on non-attack abilities per defender. That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Scroll down more.
Okay.
Gain 10% damage. Go up a little bit.
This one.
Gain 50% damage against villain targets. So if you're facing a villain team, he's gaining extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
City allies gain 5% damage. City hero allies gain 10% damage instead.
Okay.
City hero allies gain additional 30% damage against villain targets. So if you want A Force with Punisher to fight any villain team, and they're gonna win.
Interesting. Okay. This is actually I didn't know about this. Wow. Thanks for letting me. You know what, Brian? Like I feel like you actually understand this game because out of all of the responses and the screenshots that I've seen, you were talking about how you use hand to dominate over every other team. So today you're yeah.
I'm trying to help you because you're a whale that spends ridiculous amounts of money on this game, and that's my job is to help the spenders.
Okay.
The free to play players, they can if they win the match because of their superior playing skills.
Yeah.
So like if a free to play player beats your A Force with Punisher with a Kree minion team, obviously they're just much better than you. Because what they lack in spending on the money, they understand in the mechanics of the game, and they're able to win.
Okay, so Kree minions. Okay, I'll take a note of that as well. I will definitely favorite all of the Kree minions after this. Okay, so
that's what you do at A Force in War.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's good to know. I'm gonna actually T4 this right now. Actually, no, I don't need a T4 because it doesn't matter. None of the T4s matter.
The middle one does. Chance to assist non-attack abilities at least one hero's city hero increases by an extra 10%.
Okay.
So it would be what, 20%?
20%. Oh, okay, 20. This one. Okay.
Extra damage.
So you're recommending,
but,
spending 200 T4s for this?
No, I recommend testing it first and then doing what suits you best.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, because I really like him on the skill military team, and now we're gonna start breaking up the skilletary team, right? From Punisher to A Force.
Yeah.
And then what else do we do with the rest of the skilletary team then?
Bench them. They're terrible.
They're terrible.
Skilletary was a flop when they were released, and then they're still a flop when they got reworked.
Oh man, that's too bad. Man. Too bad for
better suited elsewhere.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Okay, great to know. I really appreciate that. Okay, so outside of A Force, right? Is there another team that you recommend investing in right now for war?
Any team that can beat Heroes for Hire. So you want to invest in your Dark Hunters, your Weapon X team.
So my weapon
And
X is
then,
pretty decent, right? I have about 889. With war buffs, they're over 1 million. So I think they're okay.
mm,
They can punch up, two, maybe 300k on Heroes for Hire. I mean, what's, what you can't even get 1.3 million, I think, these days. Who knows? But Dark Hunters, I really want to ask about Dark Hunters. I still think that my Dark Hunter team is lacking. I was trying to do a punch across today and I failed. Is there something else I need to be doing with this team?
well, you wanna make sure that all the blinds get applied to, 'cause especially what happens is midnight. Sometimes these can be particularly hard to blind.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that that you have a good Morbius and a good Doctor Voodoo.
A good Morbius and Doctor
Also,
Voodoo. Okay.
also Skirmisher would help, uh,
Mm-hmm.
because that would help apply the blind to Misty Knight.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Wait, so what about my T4s? Because I've been reluctant to actually put the passive for Doctor Do. I call him Doctor Do. Do you recommend the passive?
Let me read it. There's 200 characters in the game, dude. I don't have them all memorized.
You were for Scopely. I thought you're one of the best who understands this game.
I am one of the best. That doesn't mean that have you seen how long these kits are?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a freaking textbook, man.
What am I, Lieutenant Commander Data?
well, I mean, I don't know your nickname around the office, but I feel like you are starting to really show the community that you know about this game.
Um, my nickname is not safe for work.
Not safe for work. Wow, I'm glad that nobody else is at the office today because I have no idea what you usually do when people are around.
Yeah, I think Lori might be here though. Look, like I said, her door's always closed. I have no idea what she's doing in there.
Wow. Okay. She's hanging out with the envoys apparently, just not us, not non-voice.
There's a sign on her door that says, "I will not deal with plebes."
Wow, that's pretty
Yeah,
hardcore.
she only deals with the envoys. She
I
doesn't
see.
deal with the minions.
I see. Okay, that's too bad. Unless you're
10%. No. I was just reading the kit because
Yeah.
that's what you asked me to do.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. So
I don't think you need it.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you need it. It's gonna add 10% crit chance.
Right.
So if you're gonna have maybe a raider on him, that would be beneficial.
Okay.
But is it worth 200? No, I would say no.
I agree with you. I actually agree with you. Outside of actually drinking on the job, that's the only other thing that I agree with you so far. So what about Morbius? Is there, for example, his special? Should I T4 this one?
You don't agree with me, but you're the one that called me. That's cool. That's cool, dude. 40% damage. Apply 3 bleed. No, that's not. I don't think so.
It's not
If
worth
it
it.
was over 50%, I might think about it. But
Right.
40% damage. Yeah, not
But,
really.
but the thing is, like for the T4, if you actually do this, the bleeds are major bleeds and not minor bleeds or whatever they call it, right? So does that make sense? Should I T4 it?
No, it just says bleeds. It doesn't say major bleed.
No, but I
Like
remember I thought
Are we
right.
talking like? Are we talking like Taco Bell bleed, or are we talking like just
Taco
regular
Bell
bleed?
bleed.
Like what kind of bleed are we talking about?
I don't know how much Taco Bell
'Cause you know-
usually eat, but
Well, I mean, there's one right next to the Scopely headquarters. That's all we do. And then we're talking major bleed.
and
It
that's
looks the
why
same.
you always
It looks the same. It looks the same in both directions too. By the way.
Wow, and that's why you're always in the restroom, right? In the bathroom, on the toilet, flushing down all the tickets, all of the tickets.
All the tickets, all the Taco Bell. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Goes right in the filing cabinet.
Okay. Okay. So
The bleed is based off of his health. So the bleed is based off of his health. So
Okay.
if it's going to suit you
Yeah.
in your playing style, in your like in your division of war, you know kind of the power levels of the Heroes for Hire teams that you're facing. So
Yeah.
is it Is it going to be beneficial to have one extra bleed? Is it going to make a difference in battle? I don't think so. I think his ultimate is going to make the biggest difference. That's really what you have him there for, is to ultimate, to put the trauma on the team.
So do you what's the do you recommend punching across or punching down on Heroes for Hire? Like what's the
You can do
limit?
you can do a slight punch up, slight, not a weapon X punch up.
Okay.
You can do a slight punch up, but I would use Dark Hunters for a punch across or punch down just to be safe.
Yeah. Okay.
But like I said, once you get that bleed on the team,
Yeah.
and you can bleed Misty as well. I mean, or blind. I'm sorry, blind.
Blind.
Misty as well. Then their whole opening volley is canceled.
Okay, good to know. And by the way, so Twitch chat, Quickdraw asks, so CS Bryan, what do you do for fun? His guess is actually play at little kid dodgeball games and make kids cry. Is that accurate?
No, I'm not allowed near kids.
You're not.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to know the background about what happened and why you're not allowed to be near kids. But yeah, that's good to know. Good to know. Cheers to that.
We won't talk about that.
Okay. Okay, so moving on, outside of Dark Hunters, right? Because Heroes for Hire, they're a pain in the ass. So now we're gonna shift in terms of Dark Hunters, focus on Heroes for Hire, but you're saying A-Force. Like, who should I target A-Force with Punisher at? Like, what's the hard counter towards?
I would say until we get a better feel for this team,
Yeah.
you're gonna probably want to experiment with A-Force in practice mode with your alliance and see what they work against, what rooms that they're better suited for.
Yeah.
How much of a punch up they can handle on certain teams.
Right.
Nico is the worst character on that team because she's such an RNG character.
That's true. That's true.
But other than that, I think that this team still needs more, experimenting and looking at before anybody can decide exactly what they're used for. They're not going to beat Heroes for Hire, obviously, but they're probably going to be able to beat all the older meta teams fairly easily.
Okay.
I'm confident putting them against the Black Order. I don't know about an Infinity Watch. You'd have to probably play around with that.
So outside of war, right? So today, I mean, I'm again going on a tangent here. In Cosmic Crucible, I tried them because I thought that they were gonna kick butt somehow, and I just want to get your opinion real quick. So I did this attack towards the Web Warriors because I thought that they were going to be really good against the WWs, and this is what happened. Look at this, because I feel like I should have listened to you, put Punisher, right, instead, and actually be able to do a little bit better. I tried to punch up a little bit, and I failed. What are your thoughts on that?
Web Warriors are tricky because they have massive amounts of dodge, and when the computer is using them, their dodge increases by a lot. So it's really hard to tell. They're very RNG based. Sometimes you get good luck and hit them all the time, and sometimes they dodge everything you throw at them. Especially when you do an ultimate or a special and they dodge that, then you basically wasted it. So it really all depends on. I would still use Astonishing XMen against Web Warriors.
Astonishing. Okay, good to know.
Especially in stage 1 and 2.
Yeah.
If you see Web Warriors, there's not really any bonus except for the defense increase.
Okay, good to know. So because right now I have my Astonishing XMen on my first on the first node. So you recommend actually putting them on offense or using them on offense against Web Warriors?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that that's what I do, and I'm saying that it's a possible counter to them. It is a lot like War, but the power levels read like Tower. So
interesting.
The level that it shows you when you look at the full team is not the actual power level that you experience in the game. It doesn't take into account the health pool, the armor, the damage, all that stuff. It just shows you an overall. It just basically adds up all their power together. Right. But it doesn't take into account the variables of your health, your focus, your resistance, your armor, all that stuff.
That's pretty annoying, right? Why did you, or at Scopely, why didn't you raise this up with the team and say, hey, guys, why don't we account for all of that? instead of putting some number that actually makes absolutely no sense.
Well, the number does make sense. The number is accurate. What you're not seeing is that, you know, a character that has 150k total power, you may look at it as just 150k power, but you're not realizing that if you actually look at the stats, his health is most of that power. So he's going to be extremely hard to kill. Or most of that is armor. He's going to be extremely hard to kill. It also doesn't count the extra 10% for the room bonus that you have either. So you got to add the 10% on top of that, or the 20% on top of that.
Damn.
So you have to actually think about it and use your brain. I know you haven't done that in a while, but you might have to actually start.
Okay, yeah. So the key is using the brain. Okay, got it. I will remember that. I will try to remember that next time I play this mode. Because it is a strategy game, right?
Yeah.
And you seem to know a lot about this game, so appreciate it. So quickly, how much time do I have left before you have to use the toilet?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Did you already have a round at Taco Bell?
No, but I got a blitz.
Oh, you got a blitz. Oh gosh. Yeah, what's up with the blitz? So since I have you for 10 more minutes, I just want to chat. You're blitzing for the Wong costume, is that right?
I just want to chat. Why is it always I just want to chat? This is why I drink. I just want to chat, guys. I just want to chat.
Yeah, because
Last time, yeah. You know how it happened when all those people wrote bad tickets about me? Oh, Brian, be unfair. I had a Cerebro comes up to me with this big stupid beard. He's like, Brian, we need to chat. And I'm like, why does everyone just want to chat? Just leave me the hell alone.
but you're in charge of customer service. You're a rep for customer service. You're supposed to understand the customers and you know, appeal to their emotions. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
No, not at all. My job is to make their experience as fair and equitable as possible. I'm not here to cater to your feelings.
Wow. So what you're trying to say is that actually from top down, Scopely top down told you, first of all, they hired you because they want you to extract as much money as possible from the player base. Is that right?
Yeah, it's part of the mission statement hanging on the wall in the bathroom.
Wow. Okay. So every single time you go in the restroom, in the bathroom, is that it's like you close the door, right? And that's just like, that's number one. That's rule number one. It's like Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club, except at Scopely, you just want to what?
Well, first of all, at Scopely, we don't have in the bathroom. We don't have bathroom stalls. They're called blitzing zones.
Blitzing zones.
Blitzing zone.
Okay.
We go into the blitzing zone.
Ooh.
and we spend a little time in the blitzing zone.
Okay.
And of course it's pay to you. You have to pay.
Yeah.
Because it's at Scopely, everything's a paywall. The bathroom is a paywall. You have to, you know.
Jeez.
You're not doing a number two unless you drop a number two.
Wow, that
Yep.
sounds like a
$2.
That's a lot of work.
$2.
$2 to
You want to do a number two? You want to do a number two? You gotta leave a number two in the basket. You gotta put $2 in the basket.
So Twitch chat is saying P2P is pay to poop. Is that how you do it at Scopely?
Pay to poop. Pay to poop.
Wow, that's
Pay to poop in the blitzing zone.
It's a
If you don't
blitzing
have
zone.
money, we have janitors to clean it up on the floor.
Wow. So what about like Sim Blitz? Is there something equivalent to the bathrooms at Scopely?
For sim blitzing,
Mm-hmm.
like sim pooping.
Sim pooping. So you don't actually have to do anything, right? It just automatically just disappears and you just feel better? Is that how it works?
No, we have those little water squirter things too on the toilet seat. Some of us like to go in there just for that. We don't even have to go to the bathroom. We just like the water squirting thing.
Wow, that sounds really fancy. I mean, you got some really fancy toilets over there at Scopely. This is where all the money goes. Is that what you're telling me? Like where
people
my
like
money?
people like you allow us to have all these nice things.
Wow. So outside of these water squirting toilets, what else do you have at Scopely that's really nice?
Cerebro is as far away from me as possible. That's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
That's pretty good.
I get to watch Twitch here and there when I'm waiting for tickets to come in.
Yeah.
When phone calls come in. Well, tickets that I care about. Like tickets that I don't care about, I just scroll right past them. I don't really care about those.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'll read a ticket sometimes if I'm bored.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you saw. And then Cerebro will ask me like, "Hey, Brian, can you investigate this war attack? This guy won with a X factor that was like 97K, and he beat a Darkhold team."
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I'm like, well, Domino is on the team and she's really lucky, so he wins. No problem.
Wow.
That's her mutant power, right? I say, Cerebro. I said, Cerebro, this is completely accurate. I did a thorough investigation as you whined about, as you cried about, and it looks completely normal for you because Domino is on the team and she's super lucky. And he was like, oh, okay, that sounds good. I didn't see that. Let me write the blog post. And he's usually writing a blog post all the time I see him.
Yeah, but
he's combing his beard.
He's combing his beard. Well, but I feel like a lot of things are missed on the blog post, right? Before you go, I just want to cover, like, there's stuff that's covered, but at the same time we get like nerfs or stuff that actually don't appear on the blog posts. How does that usually happen? Is there a miscommunication or something?
No, that's why we have Zemo here. Zemo does all the blog corrections because Cerebro's an idiot and he misses all the important information, and then he goes off and does something stupid, and he's not able to come back and fix it when Lori asks, "Hey, Cerebro, this is all wrong. Can you come back and fix it?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm in Thailand, or I'm on a cruise ship with a bunch of weird people, and I got I'm manscaping or whatever." He says weird stuff, and so he's like, "Hey, Zemo baby, can you please fix the blog post?" And Zemo, you should see Zemo. I'm gonna talk to him later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zemo's not a fan of Nick.
No.
He's not a fan of Nick at all.
No. And Nick is Cerebro.
So,
I mean, like that. But
yeah.
But,
so
yeah.
Yeah. So Zemo has to fix all the blog posts every single week, and yeah, I just do what I can to help out Zemo on my end, and I get paid in Zemo coin. Zemo coin is always that's the currency of the gods. And it's going to the moon, guys. Invest in Zemo coin.
Zemo coin.
And yeah, so that's pretty much how it goes. That's why the blog posts are always screwed up.
Okay, awesome. Well, hey, CSR Bryan. Should I call you Bryan or CSR Bryan? Because I feel like people need to understand what you do at Scopely.
Usually, sir works for people like you.
Okay, sir. And Sir Bryan, thank you so much for joining my stream today. I hope you have a great stream with Zemo, the community manipulator. And I'll catch you next time once I actually build up my roster a little bit better so that I won't get humiliated on camera. I will contact you next time. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay. Hey, Drunken Gleam, do you have a closet in your hotel room?
I do, yeah. What's up?
Okay, then hang this up.
Okay, well. Woo!